Okay, so chapter 3, numerical method 3.3 trapezoidal rule. Okay, so for example, use the trapezoidal rule with 4 subinterval to estimate from 0 until 1 the square root of 1 minus x squared dx, giving your answer correct to 3 decimal places. Okay, so for subinterval, it simply means that the value of n must be equal to 4. So the first step, find out a, b, and n. So a is the lower limit, 0. So a is equal to 0. B is the upper limit, which is 1. So b is equal to 1. N is the number of subinterval. So the number is 4. So we have a, b, and n. So second step, we have to find the h. So the formula for h is b minus a over n. So b is 1 minus 0 over 4. So this is 1 over 4 or 0.25. So let's go to the third step. We're going to create our table. So this is for our x and this is for our function. So the function is the square root of 1 minus x squared. So firstly, the value of x, we should start with x naught. So this one referring to your lower limit. So the limit is a. So x naught is equal to 0. Adding the h. So x1 is equal to 0 plus 0.25. So 0.25. x2 is 0.25 plus with another 0.25, 0.5. So plus with another 0.25, so x3 is 0.75, and then adding another 0.25, we are going to get x of 4 equal to 1.00. So x of 4 is 1.00. Okay, so this one over here, make sure you stop whenever you have your upper limit, which is b. Okay, so now for this row, other than the first and the last row, let us shade the box just to remind us that we are not supposed to write anything here. And this one, you just shaded the box for the first and the last one. This is just to remind us that we are not supposed to write anything in this box. Okay, so firstly, x naught equal to 0, so substitute x with 0 over here. Therefore, our answer will be 1, because 1 minus 0 is simply 1. So we want our answer to be in 3 decimal places. That means our working should be 4, so 1.0000. Substitute with 1, you are going to get 0.0000. Substitute with 0.25 into here. This answer will give you 0.9682. So substitute with 0.5, we are going to get 0.8660. Substitute with 0.75, we are going to get 0.6614. And of course, adding everything along this column, that will give us 1.0000. Adding everything in this column, that will give us 2.4956. Okay, so once we have everything here, let us substitute into the formula. So the formula, when we want to integrate 0, 1, the square root of 1 minus x squared dx. So the formula is h over 2. H is 0.25. Divide them by 2. And then simply take the first and the last term. So 1.0000 plus with 2 times the remaining ordinate. So 2.4956. So use your calculator to calculate this one and give your answer correct in 3 decimal places. So the answer for this one is 0.749, correct to 3 decimal places. Okay, so use the trapezoidal rule with 5 ordinate to estimate 0, 1, the square root of cos x dx, giving your answer correct to 3 significant figures. So firstly, 5 ordinate, so let us check how many sub-interval is that. So 5 ordinate, we start with x0 as the first ordinate, and then we have x1 as the second ordinate, x2 the third, x4, x3, sorry. So this is x3, and another one, x4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 5 ordinate. In order to calculate the sub-interval, so between this is 1 sub-interval, 2, 3, 4. So that means what do I know is that by having 5 ordinate, it simply means that I'm going to have n equal to 4. Okay, so your lower limit is a equal to 0. The upper limit is b equal to 1, and the number of sub-interval is equal to 4. Finding out the h, so h is equal to b minus a over n. So substitute, we are going to get 1 minus 0 over 4, which is going to give us 0.25. Okay, so this is still an x. This is the square root of cos x. So since we have some trigonometric function, don't forget that the mode of your calculator should be in radian. Okay, so we always start with a, our lower limit. So lower limit is 0. Adding with h, so do make sure you add h over here. So 0.25. Adding another h, so this is 0.5, 0.75, and then 1.0. So do make sure you stop whenever you reach b. And again, like I told you, so this is the first column. So for the first column, we only accept the first and the last. For the other column, everything except the first and the last. So you might want to delete this row so that we don't write anything here, as well as this one and this one. Okay, so now when we substitute 0, we are going to get cos of 0. Don't forget the mode is radian. So this is 1.0000. So the question asks for 3 significant figures. So that is why I'm having 4 decimal places here. Okay, and then of course substitute 1. We are going to get 0.7351. So adding both of them, this is 1.7351. Substitute with 0.25. So this is 0.9843. This is 0.9368. Substitute 0.75. It will give us 0.8554. Adding everything along this column, it will give us 2.7765. Okay, so now we're going to substitute into the formula. So integrating 0, 1, and then the square root of cos x dx. So that is equal to h, which is 0.25 over 2. And then of course, simply take this one, the first and the last one. So 1.7351 plus with 2, multiply with the remaining ordinate, 2.7765. And don't forget, you have to leave your answer in 3 significant figures. Therefore, the answer is 0.911.